Rain taps gently on the glass, like a memory asking to come in. The sea is blurred behind the fog, but I still know where you've been. A quiet cup held in my hands warms the cold you left behind. Your name floats in the rising steam, soft as the wind that's on my mind. Through the coffee steam I see the sea and the you I used to know. Your voice a whisper in the waves, calling from long ago. Through the coffee steam I feel the ache of everything we couldn't say. The cafe hums a gentle tune, but I'm somewhere far from here. With every sip the past returns, and so does every tear. Through the coffee steam I see the sea and the you I used to know. Your voice a whisper in the waves, calling from long ago. Through the coffee steam I feel the ache of everything we couldn't say. If I could reach through glass and rain, would you be waiting still? But time has poured too many cups, and I can't climb that hill. Through the coffee steam I see the sea, fading like your last goodbye. The warmth is gone, but still I stay as raindrops fill the sky. Through the coffee steam I see the sea, and I quietly wonder why. I wasn't looking up that day, too busy walking thoughts away. But something soft broke through the gray, a quiet spark that made me stay. You didn't speak, just met my eyes and bent the silence into light. No questions asked, no sudden birth, just something changed. You smiled first. You smiled first, and time stood still. The world fell quiet, but my heart filled. You didn't try, you didn't chase. You simply let that empty space, a kindness born without rehearsed. It all began when you smiled first. It wasn't love, not right away, but something in me asked to stay. The kind of warmth you can't define, but know it's been there all the time. Before a word, before started soft without a plan, a simple smile that said I can. You smiled first, and I replied with every fear I used to hide. You didn't know, but you became the quiet turning in my name. A moment pure, unscripted, unrehearsed. The day it changed, you smiled first. We sat beneath the stars so wide, our fingers laced, our hearts aligned. You said forever and I believed, not knowing how time rewinds. The laughter faded first, then your scent, your final word. But that starlight we once knew still burns inside, unheard. That starlight will never return, like the way you once looked at me. It lived for a moment, then it burned. Now it's part of a starlight will never return, but I still search endlessly. I see couples in the dark, sharing what we used to be. And I wonder if that starlight will ever shine for me. But stars die out like promises, and hearts don't keep their glow. Starlight will never return, and I think I've always known, and I think I've always known. was heavy today, but I carried what I could. Didn't win, didn't shine, but I stayed, and that's good. No one saw me try, but I still gave my all. Even standing still sometimes counts as not to fall. So if you're listening and feeling the same, here's a little song that won't ask your name. Stay for a while, just breathe and be. No need to smile, no need to speak. The night can hold you and no one else will. Stay for a while, let the quiet heal. You don't have to pretend to be anything more. Even cracked and quiet, you're worth fighting for. Let your shoulders fall, let your heart beat slow. You're not behind, you're just moving slow. So if you're breaking and no one can see, stay with this song, let it sit with your grief. Stay for a while, just breathe and be. No need to smile, no need to speak. The night can hold you and no one else will. Stay for a while, let the quiet heal. Maybe tomorrow will feel less far, but even tonight you are who you are. So stay for a while, just be right here. Even if trembling, even with fear, you made it this far, and that is enough. Stay for a while and know you are loved. Stay for a while and know you are loved. I stir my cup with no one near. A morning steeped in memories dear. The chair across is empty still, but in my heart you're sitting still. Coffee for one, but thoughts of two. Every sip I think of you. The window fogs with what we had, sweet and warm, a little sad. The rain taps soft against the pane, repeating all we can't explain. A song we love plays faint and low. In every note I let you go. Coffee for one, but thoughts of two. Every sip I think of you. The window fogs with what we had, sweet and warm, a your presence fills this space. In every scent, in every taste. Coffee for one, yet never alone. You linger here, though you've long gone. With every morning, day's begun. Still sipping love in coffee for one. Steam rising from a porcelain cup. The morning light is waking up. I sit alone where you once stayed. Still hear the smile your silence made. The world begins, the day is new, but every breath remembers you. Coffee in the morning light tastes like you and feels just right. Though you're gone, I still replay the little things of yesterday. The warmth still lingers in my sight. With coffee in the morning light, the radio hums a quiet tune. Your slippers resting in the room. I trace the rim of your old mug and feel the weight of one last hug. No goodbyes, no open door, just mornings we don't share no more. Coffee in the morning light tastes like you and feels just right. Though you're gone, I still replay the little things of yesterday. The warmth still lingers in my sight. With coffee in the morning light, maybe time will clear the space where you once filled every place. But for now I start the day in your quiet, tender way. Coffee in the morning light is how I hold your memory tight. And though you're far and out of view, each sunrise still begins with you. So here I sit and hold you tight. With coffee in the morning light. The golden light begins to dim, like photographs with softened skin. You smiled once in this very place. Now shadows fall where light had grazed. Nothing breaks, but nothing stays. It all just slowly slips away. Faded sunlight on the floor, like memories we don't reach for. Still it warms, still it glows, in quiet ways nobody knows. Not bright, not gone, just moving on. Faded sunlight lingers on. The echoes hum where voices were. A silence dressed in amber blur. He never left, not all the way. Some warmth decided it would stay. I don't replay, I don't rewind, but still the golden threads unwind. Faded sunlight on the floor, like memories we don't reach for. Still it warms, still it glows, in quiet ways nobody knows. Not bright, not gone, just moving on. Faded sunlight lingers on. Maybe love was like the day, too beautiful to truly stay. But in the dusk its touch remains, soft and quiet, sweet as rain. Faded sunlight on the floor, like memories we don't reach for. Still it warms, still it glows, in quiet ways nobody knows. Not bright, not gone, just moving on. Faded sunlight lingers on. I held your hand in quiet grace. No need for words, no need to chase. The time had come, I felt it slow, and softly I let you go. Softly I let you go, like petals falling on the snow. No storm, no fight, just calm release. A gentle shift, a kind of peace. We said it all in silent ways, in all the looks from yesterdays. No bitter end, no final show. Just softly I let you go. Softly I let you go, with love too deep for tears to show. The world still turned, the light still came, but nothing ever felt the same. It wasn't breaking, it was light, a quiet step into the night. And though it aches, I always knew that letting go was loving you. Softly I let you go, and watch the sky begin to glow. Your gone, but love remains in flow, forever slow, forever slow. You were never loud or bright, more like morning's faded light. No burst in flame, no vivid hue, just softened tones and quiet blue. But still you stayed, like skies at dusk, in every pause, in every hush, in every chorus of you remain, like whispered sun in autumn rain. Not meant to shine, not meant to blind, but gently etched within my mind. The boldest shades can slip away, but your soft tones decide to stay. You spoke with warmth, not with sound, like leaves that barely brush the ground. No sudden moves, no grand display, just presence in a simple way. And though the world moves fast and loud, I see you still within the crowd. And every chorus of you remain, like whispered sun in autumn rain. Not meant to shine, not meant to blind, but gently etched within my mind. The boldest shades can slip away, but your soft tones decide to stay. Was missed, the morning gave, not meant to shout, just meant to last. A gentle mark the years surpassed. Magnetic colors of you remain, where silence sings a soft refrain. You never had to paint the skies, to live behind my quiet eyes. And even when the world feels new, I'll always keep the hues of you. No golden lights, no grand parade, just morning sun through curtain shade. A cup of tea, a breath so slow, and all the time I didn't know that peace can live in simple things, like folded clothes and birds that sing. Just one quiet day to hear my thoughts, to drift, to stay. No need to chase, no need to prove, just let the stillness gently move. One quiet day was all I really needed. No crowded rooms, no endless noise, just echoes of my softer voice. The ticking clock, a window breeze, the world outside in perfect ease. And in the calm I found a way to One quiet day was all I really needed. Let the silence fill the air. Let me just be anywhere. No big reason, no grand goal. Just this moment keeping me whole. Just one quiet day to lay the heavy thoughts away and breathe again with nothing loud, to feel the peace inside the sound. One quiet day, and I was home. The sky turned gray without a sound. Umbrellas opened all around, but I stood still under the storm, where your memory kept me warm. Your footsteps faded down the street. With every drop, my heart skipped a beat. She left with the rain, didn't say goodbye, just walked away. In the hush between the thunder, I still hear the words she couldn't say. She left with the rain, but her silence, it chose to stay. Raindrops trace the window pane, like the tears I tried to explain. The coffee turned cold in my hand as I watched love slip through like sand. No closing door, no last refrain, just a whisper lost in the rain. She left with the rain, didn't say goodbye, just walked away. In the hush between the thunder, I still hear the words she couldn't say. She left with the rain, but her silence, it chose to stay. And when the clouds return again, I look for her like then and then. She left with the rain, but she's still hearing everything. The way it falls, the way it hurts, the way my heart forgets to sing. She left with the rain, and I've never been the same. The world was heavy on my chest. I tried my best, I needed rest. The stars were quiet in the sky, and I forgot the reasons why. But here I am and I still breathe, with every piece that's left of me. Let me fall into the night, wrapped in shadow, soft and light. I don't need to hide my tears, no one's watching, no more fears. In the stillness I begin to let a little healing in. The coffee's cold, the lights are low. I sit and let the silence grow. Not every story needs to shine. Some are soft like yours and mine. I'll stay right here, I won't pretend. This quiet moment is my friend. Let me fall into the night, wrapped in shadow, soft and light. I don't need to hide my tears, no one's watching, no more fears. In the stillness I begin to let a little healing in. Maybe I don't need to rise. Maybe rest is being wise. If I breathe and if I stay, morning light will find its way. Let me fall into the night, trusting that I'll be alright. I don't need the perfect end, just this silence like a friend. The clock is ticking louder now, like it's rushing us somehow. Your eyes avoid what's left unsaid, your hand still rests near my head. I know the words you're scared to say, but I don't wanna end today. So hold me longer, don't let go. Let silence tell me what I know. If this is goodbye, just let it wait. Stay with me here before it's too late. Hold me longer, just a little more, before you walk out that door. Outside begins to fade, but here inside I wish you'd stay. Your heart beats trembling next to mine, like you're still caught between the lines. Don't promise what we cannot keep. Just hold me now before we leave. So hold me longer, don't let go. Let silence tell me what I know. If this is goodbye, just let it wait. Stay with me here before it's too late. Hold me longer, just a little more, before you walk out that door. Maybe love can't always win, but let me feel it once again. Not forever, not for life, just for now, just one more night. So hold me longer like you did before. Forget what's waiting past the door. No promises, no plans to keep. Just hold me now until I sleep. Hold me longer until I can let you go. I still remember the way you said my name, like a melody wrapped in golden flame. You laughed so light it lifted the air and left your echo hanging there. Even now when the world turns gray, I hear your voice like yesterday. Your name's in my heart, like a line in a song. It plays when I'm weak, it plays when I'm strong. I carry you with me wherever I go. Your name in my heart is all I know. I trace the letters in empty sky, like shooting stars that keep passing by. I whisper low so the wind might hear the name that once felt so near. Even now when I walk alone, you're the warmth in my every tone. Your name's in my heart, like a line in a song. It plays when I'm weak, it plays when I'm strong. Carry you with me wherever I go. Your name in my heart is all I know. And maybe time will fade the pain, and maybe love will call again. But nothing will take what you left inside. You wrote your name where I can't hide. Your name's in my heart, etched deep and true. No matter the seasons, I come back to you. Forever ingrained, no matter how far. Your name in my heart, it's just who we are. I breathe it in like the evening air. Your name in my heart, always there. You didn't cry, I didn't plead, just silence growing like a seed. The words we didn't say were loud, like distant thunder in a cloud. No slamming doors, no broken glass, just letting go of what can't last. It was a soft goodbye, no sudden storm, no final fight, just quiet tears behind a smile and steps that lingered for a while. It was a soft goodbye, but it hand, I turned away. Two hearts that knew they couldn't stay. I watched you fade beyond the light, still hoping somehow we'd be right. No blame, no shame, just drifting slow, like waves that learn to let us go. It was a soft goodbye, no sudden storm, no final fight, just quiet tears behind a smile and steps that lingered for a while. It was a soft goodbye, but it cut like winter through July. I still recall the way you breathed, like you were giving all of me. And in that hush before you turned, I felt a love we couldn't burn. It was a soft goodbye, a whisper slipping through the sky. No bitter words, no need to shout, just love that slowly faded out. It was a soft goodbye, but it echoes every lullaby. Amber leaves fall at my feet, the breeze is soft, the air is sweet. Steam rises from my paper cup, while city sounds are winding up. A sweater hug, a gentle light, that golden hour before the night. I sit alone but feel so full. October days make silence beautiful. In this autumn cafe glow, time moves tender, soft and slow. Every sip and every stare feels like love is in the air. The pages turn, my mind drifts far to where the old familiar are. The past arrives in pumpkin tone and warms the parts I've left alone. In this autumn cafe glow, time moves tender, soft and slow. Every sip and every stare feels like love is in the air. If seasons speak, then fall speaks low, in whispered winds and amber flow. No grand goodbyes, no need to say. The heart just knows it wants to stay. In this autumn cafe glow, let me linger, let me know that life is sweetest when it's still, and warmth returns without a will. door closed slow. Not a single word, just the creak of goodbye barely heard. Your coat was gone, but your scent remained, and your umbrella leaned, soaked by the rain. Her umbrella stayed behind, but she's nowhere I can find. Like a shadow fading through the mist, I never got to hold her last kiss. Her umbrella stayed behind, but not her smile, not her time. I traced your steps down the quiet lane, but all that followed was falling rain. I called your name in the evening breeze, but only silence answered me. Her umbrella stayed behind, like a whisper I rewind, folding memories I can't replace. In every drop I see your face. Her umbrella stayed behind, but not your warmth, not your light. I wonder if you knew leaving meant you leave me too, with nothing left, just this trace, a quiet rain, an empty space. Her umbrella stayed behind, an echo I cannot unwind. It leans there still where you let go, while I remain too lost to know. Her umbrella stayed behind, but not you. The sun is rising through the window pane, and I can see the light upon your face. A quiet moment, nothing more I need, just breathing in the way you make me feel. There's a morning in your eyes, soft and golden like the skies. In your gaze I find my peace, like the world has finally ceased. No need to run, no need to hide. I see the morning in your eyes. The coffee's warm, the silence speaks so true. Wrapped in the hush, I melt into you. The world out there can wait a little while. Right now I'm living in your smile. There's a morning in your eyes, soft and golden like the skies. In your gaze I find my peace, like the world has finally ceased. No need to run, no need to hide. I see the morning in your eyes. Let time be slow, let it fade. We'll stay here in this light we've made. No past or future, just this place, this quiet love, this sacred space. There's a morning in your eyes where every fear and shadow dies. You hold the dawn inside your light and make the ordinary shine so bright. No need to run, no need to try. I see forever in your eyes. I didn't write it down, didn't say it out loud, but something in the darkness still sees me through the crowd. I walk without a reason, I sleep without a name, and yet the stars keep shining like they know I'm not the same. The world keeps asking how I've been, but only the night knows where I've been. Only the night knows what I can't explain. The quiet in my chest, the echo in my brain. I smile like I'm okay, but I'm paper in the rain. Only the night knows how I hold this pain. I tried to leave it behind, tried to laugh it away, but sorrow has soft feet and it finds me anyway. The moon doesn't question the way I just stare. It lets me be broken and simply be there. The world keeps turning while I remain, but only the night knows where I've lain. Only the night knows what I can't explain. The quiet in my chest, the echo in my brain. I smile like I'm okay, but I'm paper in the rain. Only the night knows how I hold this pain. Maybe someday morning will ask me how I feel, but until then I'll whisper to the dark that feels real. Only the night knows the truth I never show. In every breath I keep, in every tear I don't let go. So if you see the stars tonight, just know they always glow. For someone like me, that the night still knows. There were words upon my tongue, but I let them go unsung. They trembled close, then slipped away like notes that night forgot to play. I had the melody in mind, but silence proved the safer kind. You're the song I never sang, the verse I lost to time's demand, the lines I wrote but never read, the chords that faded in my head, and though the tune still softly rang. You're the song I never sang. I held the rhythm in my chest, but fear convinced me not to press. I played the scene inside my head and left it blank instead. Some stories die before they live, afraid of all they couldn't give. You're the song I never sang, the verse I lost to time's demand, the lines I wrote but never read, the chords that faded in my head, and though the tune still softly rang. You're the song I never sang. And if I hummed it once or twice, it stayed behind my lips like ice. Not all love dares to find a stage, some stay inside a folded page, but all love dares to find a stage, some stay inside a folded page. You're the song I never sang, but still you move through every strand of melody I try to find. You're echoing between the lines, and though the silence softly hangs, you'll always be the song I never sang. Raindrops trace the window pane, like all the times you touched my name. The sea beyond is gray and still, but in my chest the waves remain. A song plays low inside this room, but I can barely hear the tune. Your voice is louder in my mind, still echoing beneath the moon. I'm listening to the ocean by the window, and it sounds a lot like you. The tide, it calls with broken whispers, like all the things we never knew. I'm sitting still but drifting far, where memories are blue. The world outside is moving on, but I am caught in where we paused. The chair across remains untouched, a quiet monument to loss. I'm listening to the ocean by the window, and it sounds a lot like you. The tide, it calls with broken whispers, like all the things we never knew. I'm sitting still but drifting far, where memories are blue. If I could sail across this sound, would you be waiting on the shore? But waves don't carry love like letters, they only wash what's gone before. I'm listening to the ocean by the window, While the day turns into night, you left me here with just the silence and the sea that feels too right. I close my eyes and you're still near, as the ocean sings you back.